And also the Quran says that Allah made Adam out of clay, and he breathed into him the life-form spirit.
Okay.
Right. So Jesus does what Allah does.
You have to understand Arabic to understand what's been revealed by God. You have to understand it fully. But
the people that wrote the English translations understood Arabic as well, and they wrote what they wrote.
Ask her if she would give her 9-year-old child to Muhammad if she was alive.
Yeah, would you give your 9-year-old child to Muhammad?
What's bother you?
She was ready for marriage.
Here we go.
What's bother you?
At least you're honest. You would sell out your own child.
That some girl had, she was 9 or 10
Exactly,
years old,
thank
she
you,
had
brother.
a baby.
So if God can will, so it's okay to have sex with children as long as they have babies.
No, my friend.
There you go, look.
He doesn't understand.
This is Jimmy Savile logic.
Hello family, this is your boy JC. Right now, back again at the open air asylum known as Speaker's Corner. So it's a sunny day in London. As you can see, the crowds are just gathering at the moment. Don't see many of the... I see Bloodfire. Maybe he's got something to say though. Stilch.
So English people were taking slaves. So English people were taking slaves as girls, yeah. So therefore, your Muslim prophet or your Muslim God had the right to sleep with a 9-year-old girl. Is that the logic we're using right now? What do you mean show you hadith? All right, I'll show you the hadith.
Kill everybody. No, I want actually Jane narration. I want the book. I want the person.
The book is Sahih al-Bukhari.
Oh my God, brother! Even I can say a book is that book. Give me the facts, bro.
I'll show you the hadith, and I'll embarrass you with your hadith.
What about God saying to Moses, kill everybody and
Are you running now?
keep the little girls for you?
Oh, fair enough.
Ask him about the verse that say where God said to Moses, kill everybody and keep the little girls for you. Who didn't know a man?
In the Bible, it says to kill everyone, even infants, even babies.
Do you want to talk about that right now, or do you want to talk about the hadith? If you want to talk about that right now, we can talk about how your God found those books.
Keep the little girls.
No, we can talk about how your God found those books. If you're going to say kill little girls, right? What's the problem with that?
No.
What's the problem with that?
No.
What's the problem with that?
Kill all children.
No, but what is the problem with that? If I can show you from your own hadith, yeah, where Muhammad didn't have a problem with women and children being killed, would you stop that stupid argument?
Okay, what about the Bible? God don't have
Okay, I'm going to show you that
God.
from the hadith.
Why do you have a problem with it? If your God don't have a problem with it. Your God said to Moses, kill all the little boys, but keep the
And
little...
so did your God.
So why you have a problem then?
So did your God.
What you talking
your
about
God
then?
literally, in chapter 5, verses 43
your
of
God.
48 of the
So your
Quran.
God.
Chapter 5, verses 48 of the Quran.
So
He
your God.
says that he sent down the Torah and the Gospel. What are the Torah and the Gospel?
you
Those
wanna
are the
change
books
the
you're
topic?
quoting.
You want to change the topic now?
I haven't changed any topic. I'm answering your claims. The Torah and the Gospel was sent down by your God. If they were sent down by your God, then they're inspired. If they're inspired, they were sent down by Allah. So
God-
Allah ordered those things according to your own beliefs.
okay,
You're
your
shooting
God-
yourself in the foot. Next
Your
question.
God, your God ordered. Your God ordered pedophilia.
Next. My God ordered it, so did yours.
So
Chapter
what's your
5,
problem
verse
then?
48 of the Quran. Chapter 5, verse 48 of the Quran.
The gospel you speak of is not the same of this Bible today. Your Bible has been changed.
My Bible has been changed.
Your Bible had you say stoning gay people. Now it says don't touch them.
No, it doesn't say that.
There we go again. You condemn the action, but you're lying.
What do you mean I'm lying? Can you actually show me that in the Bible, or are you just going to keep interpreting what you want?
No. Let's go Turkey, and I'll show you the old Turkey.
Why am I going Turkey, bro?
Because the original Bible's there, bro.
What do you mean the original Bible's there? We have the original Bible, bro. The Bible is here. What do you mean the Bible is Latin? The Bible wasn't written originally Latin, it was written in Greek, you idiot. Do you even know what you're talking about?
Jerusalem. What was it? Greek.
So I'm going to read you this
Was Jesus
hadith,
born in
right?
Greek?
Because you and
Was
him had a
Jesus
problem.
born in
Listen to
Greek?
what I'm saying.
No, was Jesus
Are you
born
going to
in
keep talking?
Did he speak Greek? Did Jesus speak Greek? He speak Aramaic, man.
Are you going to keep talking? Okay then. So Muhammad, yeah, when his own men killed, listen to what I'm saying, when his own men killed women and children, he said to his people, they are from them. I've got it recorded here, so I'm going to read this, right? It is reported on the authority of Sav. So I'm going to read this, yeah? It's reported on the authority of Sav, B. Jaffama, yeah? This is from Sahih al-Bukhari, right? Sahih Muslim. That the Prophet of Allah, when asked about women and children of the polytheists being killed during the night raid, said, they are from them. They are from them. He didn't say it wasn't okay. He didn't say you shouldn't have done that. He said they are from them. So please do not attack any morals in the Christian Bible. You can't. You can't from any paradigm you've got.
Simple reference from the Quran if you are a man.
According to Muhammad, it's okay to murder women and children as long as they're part of the enemy tribe. As I mentioned before.
You make as you like story.
I just mentioned the hadith. Do you want to look it up? Do you want to look it up?
Where's the Quran?
No, I'll give you the number here.
Yeah, is it in Arabic also?
Why you fix it as well? This one you're able to.
Well, I'm going to give you the hadith number. You can look it up yourself. You can look up the Arabic.
And then in Arabic you have.
So this is Sahih al-Muslim, yeah, 1745.
From Muslims. Which one you are?
They're both Sahih. They are both Sahih. They're not different. They are both Sahih. You are not hadith grader. You do not know what you're talking about. You are not hadith grader. Yes, I do. Sahih means authentic. There are different grades of hadith. Authentic is Sahih. Mutawatir is multiply attested. I know what hadith gradings are. You don't know what you're talking about. Please don't lie to me, bro.
Did you take your tablet today or not yet?
No, your wife gave me the tablets and I gave them back to her.
What happened to you?
Imagine, in fact, see what we're doing now. We're insulting because we don't have an argument.
Insulting.
This is what Muslims do.
Okay, tell us something about the sexual.
You can't. Can you defend what your God just did, though? Can you defend what your prophet just did?
Tell me what the sexual things are in the Torah, in the somewhere.
Say that again. I don't know.
The Torah, in the Old Testament, what are sexual things in the somewhere?
The sexual things in the Torah. I don't know what you're talking about. You'd have to bring up a
You
verse.
don't read the Torah.
No, you'd have to bring up a verse.
Read the Torah.
You can't just
Yeah,
make
you know
up
what
stuff.
I'm talking about.
I could say, oh, look at the sexual things in the Quran. Right.
Yes, lady.
What is the section of the Quran? Show me.
Say
I've
that.
got the Quran here. Show me what is written in the Quran about killing and murdering.
Oh, you want to know about the killing in the Quran?
Go
All
on the
right.
Quran. I challenge you with this.
Okay, I'll show you.
Quran. Don't bring me said, that said, this said. No, I need the Quran.
I'm bringing up the Quran. Look, this is the Quran app.
Yeah.
Do you want me to bring up the Quran? I'll bring up the Quran. I don't mind.
I'm with you here until tomorrow morning.
Okay, so
Show me a evidence.
we'll go to chapter 9, verse 5 of the Quran first.
Sorry, slow down. Which one?
Chapter 9, verse 5 of the Quran first. That's where I'm going first.
Well, I don't understand anything from you. It's got surah and name.
Do you not understand English?
No. Your English is absolutely funny like you. Which surah here? See?
That's funny because your
Which
prophet was funnier than me.
surah- which surah-
He thought it was okay to have sex with kids. So go on.
Can you talk or you yap? Yap as much as you can.
Okay, so I'm going to read you this. And then I'll read you other hadith
want
and
you to
other
read.
Quran
I want you to
passages
tell me
where
which-
your own God
Which one?
calls for the killing
Which
of
one?
Jews and Christians.
Which one?
Let's go.
Which one? Which one? What the number of the surah? What the number of the chapter?
Do you not see him trying to get up?
Have you read the Torah?
What the number of the surah?
The number of the surah is chapter 9 of the Quran.
Chapter 9
I
of the
just
Quran.
literally said that.
Okay,
You need to get your ears
wait,
tested, old man.
Tawbah. They
Yeah.
name at Tawbah, yeah? Yeah. And where?
Okay, 929 first of all. Let me go 929 and I'll go back to 95.
929.
Yeah.
Here is 929.
We're doing where is 929?
Here. Verse here.
Yeah. This is what it says. It says, fight, and this is Yusuf Ali's translation. I don't care what translation you believe in. Fight those who believe not in Allah, nor the last day, nor the last day, nor hold that forbidden, which has been forbidden by Allah. It's saying what Allah. I'm not Yusuf Ali.
As you like.
I don't ever be called Yusuf Ali. I'm not Arab.
Here. I'm Arab.
You're Arab, so
I'm
you've read that.
translating you
So hold on,
correct
read what the
word.
verse say. What does the verse say? It says, fight those who believe not in Allah, nor the last day, nor hold that forbidden, which have been forbidden by Allah and His messenger, nor acknowledge the religion of truth, even if they are of the people of the book. So you're commanded, even to the last day,
understand what he
to
said?
fight the people of
What
the
you
book.
said now is incorrect.
What do you mean it's incorrect?
The
I've read
Quran-
Yusuf Ali's translation. Do you want me to get more translation? We've got another one, Musin Khan, who says this. This is Musin Khan, yeah? Fight
He jumped
those.
straight away from the Quran to the Muslim Quran, and now he's going to jump.
This is
to-
a translation
to
of the
Henry
Quran.
VIII. You know Henry
This is
VIII?
a translation of the Quran.
No, Henry VIII. Tell me Henry VIII what he said about it.
So wait. Henry VIII is a translator of the Quran.
What he said?
Is Henry VIII the translator of the Quran?
Yeah, because you bring the name
Oh, he
which
is.
don't exist.
He is. He's a translator of the Quran according to
No,
this
you
guy.
bring me. No,
I didn't know that. I honestly didn't know that Henry VIII was a
Because
translator of the
Henry VIII, the one
Quran.
which
He
he
wrote
said-
the book.
He
the
said, I
scripture
know
and
you are
truth.
the
Allah.
priest. Jesus, this is not your business. I change as I like. They follow him.
Why, boy? I mean, what?
Oh, he changed it. Henry VIII Why he did to the church?
Henry VIII.
Why he did?
This debate wasn't even about Henry VIII. I don't know what we're talking about right now.
The uncle did a run now. The uncle did a run now.
I don't know what's going on. The guy's pieced out. The guy's pieced out because he got refuted on so many levels.
Who's a Muslim in this group? Who's a Muslim here?
Anybody else want to get
Do you think
refuted?
he's lying about Sahih al-Bukhari and what it says about in Sahih al-Bukhari? Do you think he's lying, or do you think he's like taking it out of context?
Hadith are lies. Taken out of
Basically,
context.
you need to understand the Arabic before you can actually interpret it.
But it was the translators who wrote the Arabic, so that's a dumb argument. It was the translators who wrote the Arabic, bro. You do realise that. Muslim translators wrote the translation of the Quran and the Arabic there.
You mean the transliteration?
Yeah, they wrote it, not just the transliteration as well, but they wrote the actual translation of it as well. So Muslims, according to Sunnah.com, right, they're the ones who actually translated it. According to Dur Salam as well, they're the ones who translated it.
So unless you actually know the original language, it doesn't translate perfectly. Does that make sense? That was the language that God revealed it in. So you have to learn that language to know what God is actually trying to say.
100% agree with you. There are things that can be lost in translation, but the problem is, bro, if we're going to use that argument, then how can we even trust any translation of the Quran in any situation? You can't. Yeah, and the other thing is we have to be Arabic to even understand your God, which doesn't make any sense. With the Bible, at least,
was what? Revealed in
it wasn't revealed. We don't believe in that kind of. There was a revelation process, but it's not the same as your revelation. It wasn't sent down on tablets.
It wasn't revealed.
It was revelation sent through inspired apostles.
Right, but
Right,
what
but
language
you don't
was
believe
it?
in that.
What language was the revelation in originally?
All right, so it weren't just Latin. It was Hebrew, Latin, and Greek.
Right.
Because we have the Septuagint that was written in Greek, right? We have the Hebrew, that's Old Testament, that was
You
written
don't
in.
believe that you need to understand those three languages.
We don't need to, because it can be
Bible.
translated by the people who know of the language, know of the traditions as well.
Apply the same logic. You apply different logic.
No, I know you apply the same different logic. The problem is, even the translators themselves, like Yusuf Ali, for example, Halali and Khan, these are people who are Muslim themselves and they were scholars. Unless you're assuming that they would want to exploit their own word and misinterpret things, that's fine. But the problem is, they're the ones interpreting these things.
No, but I'm just saying,
Right?
you as a man,
As Muslims,
yeah,
they're the ones writing
the
down these
Quran was
translations.
revealed in Arabic, so for you to understand it properly, you have to understand Arabic. That's what I'm
Right,
saying.
and that's your opinion. That's your opinion, bro. But the thing is, these were Muslim translators, Muslim scholars who knew more about Islam than you did. I'm just going to put it there because you're not a scholar. You didn't go to university with Medina. I'm assuming that anyway. I don't want to assume. You didn't go to university with Medina. These people did. Yusuf Ali did. Right? Halali and Khan. I don't think he did. I don't know whether he did. Even people like Arbery, for example. Dr. Arbery went to Medina University. Yeah? So these people actually went and studied the Quran. They know exactly how it's written and how it's read. So for them to be the ones that translate,
he held up the surah to you in Arabic, you didn't understand it because you don't understand Arabic.
but
So
the
what I'm
fact
saying to
is,
you
the fact that I don't understand Arabic doesn't mean the translation are wrong. There may be interpolations made in the translation, but that does not mean the translation is wrong because these were Muslim scholars who wrote this down. It wasn't me. I didn't write down the translations. It was Muslim scholars.
I understand. But
So
you're relying
ultimately,
on
your
Islamic
argument,
scholars to
yeah,
understand.
I'm relying on Islamic scholars because they're the scholars you believe in. Just like you as a Muslim, are you Sunni or Shia?
Sunni.
Oh, okay. So you as a Sunni would rely on Hadith, right? Or you'd rely on Tafsir, right? These are scholars. These are people who've studied the Quran.
I understand.
So I'm just
We can
doing
argue
what
about
you're
a lot
doing.
of things. Hadith and Sunnah is what you could adhere to understand your religion. Yeah? We can look at different books and different scholars and things like that. But the original point that me and you was discussing was the fact that the Bible, you didn't want to say it was revealed. You said revelation.
No, I said it was
Yeah.
revealed. It was
The
revealed, fire, and
original
inspired.
language-
Listen to what I'm
the
saying. I
original
said because I want you to understand what it
was
said.
not in English,
It was
correct?
revealed, fire,
yeah,
inspired,
yeah.
and apostles.
Okay,
When
no
people wrote it down, they translated it. They knew of the traditions. They obviously memorized the traditions. They
So-
knew
so
what it
which
was saying.
Bible do you
So when we
adhere to?
come with this stupid, foolish argument that the Arabic is special and nobody can really understand the Quran, I'm sorry, Muslims were the
learn it.
ones.
You can learn it.
Muslims were the ones that translate the Quran, and even Muslims like yourself. Do you know a Christian Prince?
A Christian prince.
Christian Prince, have you heard of him at all?
No.
Okay, so he's an Arabic Christian, right? So he knows Arabic. And he would agree with me with some of the things that I've said in the Quran. If, for example, Surah 64:5 and other stuff like that. He would agree that what it's saying is young women. You wouldn't agree with that because you go to so you wouldn't agree that 65:4 is saying young women in regards to those who would be divorced.
What do you mean, young women? What are you talking about?
So I'll get the verse up.
So we're jumping from something else to this.
No, my original point was that basically The Arabic is not special. It's not some special magical language that nobody can interpret. If it was, they wouldn't have interpreted it themselves and written it down. These are scholars. You lot are not scholars. Nobody in this park is
making the same point as me. You have to understand Arabic to understand what's been revealed by God. You have to understand it fully.
But the people that wrote the English translations understood Arabic as well, and they wrote what they wrote.
But the point you're trying to make is young women. That's a wordage. That's young women is.
That isn't just a word. Al-Wahidi, for example. Have you heard of Al-Wahidi?
I've heard of.
Al-Wahidi said that's young girls. So he interpreted that as young girls. Ibn Kathir translated as young women as well. The point I was trying to make is that verse shows us that according to the Quran, you can divorce little women or little girls.
You can divorce them.
You can divorce little girls, which means obviously you can divorce them. Or you can divorce them, that's what it says. So it's obviously interpreted as like, you may be able to marry them as well. Because it makes sense. Why are you divorcing little women if you can't marry them? It doesn't make any sense to me. But that's what the verse is saying. And that's what Al-Wahidi is saying as well. And Ibn Kathir is saying as well. But again, as I've said, I'm relying on your scholars who know more than you do, who have written English translations. And the English translation they've written is what they know. So what you're basically
Christian Prince.
No, but what you're basically saying to me is Ibn Kathir is a liar. Your scholars are all liars. We cannot trust anybody who ever wrote a Quran because they're also liars unless we know Arabic. This is a pretty stupid argument.
The scholars who not our scholars.
No, but that's your belief. No offense, uncle. No offense, but that is your belief. That is not the fact. That is not common. That's your belief. Anybody can claim that, they're liars and I don't care about it. It's not an argument.
Well, Christians used to do it as well in the Shakespearean era. They used to marry little kids.
They used to marry little kids?
Yeah, not little kids, but
first of all, my religion is not based off of somebody's Christian belief. My belief, first of all, you're not speaking to a Roman Catholic. I'm going to just stop you there. You're not speaking to a Roman Catholic. And again, that's a whole other thing you need to take up with Catholics, not with me. But the fact is, you don't know what Catholic is.
No, he said Catholic.
No, I said, I was showing him what denomination I believe in, because I don't believe in certain denominations. Right? But the fact is, whether or not that happens, I'm not condoning it. What I'm saying is, your prophet is supposed to be the best example for mankind. Those Christians are not the best example for mankind. We don't believe in those Christians. We don't worship those Christians as God or Lord. But your Quran also says as well, your Quran also says that Muhammad is the greatest prophet. He's the greatest prophet.
He's the final prophet.
Okay, he's the final prophet. So if he is, his behaviours, morals would match that, but they don't.
Why? Why? What's bothering you?
Because he slept with a 9-year-old girl, as I just said.
How do you know he slept with?
I've read the hadith. Do you want me to read it again?
No, you're allowed to sleep with 11 years old also, even though that church is allowed. You know the new rule, that 11 years old she can have a sex now.
I don't remember that law. I'm sorry, I don't know what you're talking about.
Now it's allowed. He's allowed. Yeah, it's allowed now.
I don't know what they're talking about.
Church doesn't say anything about it.
Sorry?
The church doesn't say anything about it.
Does the church say anything about that?
Yeah, here in this country.
No, it doesn't say anything about that.
No, you don't know.
But my religion is not based on the church. You're not understanding what I believe. So let me listen. 1 minute, sister. 1 minute, sister. 1 minute. Let me just explain to you what I believe.
Let me make a comment. This is a Christian country, right? The Christian country.
No, it's not a Christian country. It's an atheist secular country. We've moved on from that Christian paradigm for a long time. It's not a Christian country. No, it isn't.
So what is it? What do you call it?
The atheist population in this country is actually growing.
When you go to
court,
what happens? You put your hand on the Bible.
No, technically you can. No, hold on, listen. You can put your hand on anything you believe in.
You can choose now.
Yeah, you can choose now because we're no longer a Christian country. That's the fact. I keep saying that. But that's still not an argument. That's still not an argument. My argument is that your prophet, who's supposed to be the best example for mankind, slept with a 9-year-old girl. My best example is not other Christians. My best example is Jesus Christ, who said, love thy neighbour as thyself and love thy God with all thy heart. So I don't know where this argument's coming from. It's a dumb argument, bro.
You're calling up a pedo.
Let's make a difference.
No, he is a pedo.
It's 1400 years ago. Today, 100 years ago, the kings were raping 13-years. 100 years ago.
Right, what I'm saying, it doesn't make it right.
This country is kings were raping.
You're not hearing what I'm saying. I don't condone that.
You can't compare this.
You're not hearing what I'm saying? I don't condone that. My argument is that your prophet is supposed to be the best example for mankind for all times. I'm not comparing anything. Your prophet is supposedly sent from God, correct? Your prophet was supposedly sent from God, correct? So he was sent from God. So God ordained this man to come out and to preach his words, the Quran, correct?
Yeah.
Right. So show me where anywhere in Christian history where any of these paedophiles, whether it be in Roman Catholic Church or whether it be in Protestant churches, show me where any of these people were touted as messiahs who gave prophecy. Show me that.
Your churches today are raping little kids. Your churches today.
What do you mean my churches? Show
Your
one
churches.
church. Show one
churches.
church. Show one church.
What?
Show one church. Again, you're making up interpretations. You don't know what you're talking about. Let me give up facts. The fact is, you worship, you honor, and you pray 5 times a day to a man who has sex with a 9-year-old girl. You're not understanding the point I'm making. This is supposed to be
when a woman,
this is supposed to be the best example for mankind.
This
It's
is
supposed to be the best
2021
example
now,
for mankind.
and this is what you guys are still doing. That's the point.
Again, nobody was having sex with children back during the time of Muhammad. It wasn't a widespread thing where people just going around marrying children. It wasn't, and you can't show that historically.
All Europe, the African, they were married a girl 7 years, not even 9 years.
Right.
7 years.
Are those Africans? Are those Africans Jesus Christ?
African were a Christian.
You're not hearing what I'm saying. We believe as Christians that Jesus Christ is the best example for Christians.
Jesus Christ is God.
Jesus Christ never had sex with any 9-year-old girls. I'm not saying it. I'm not saying he's good. What I'm saying is that the Quran says that he's the best example for mankind. So if he's a perfect man, why is he doing imperfect things like having sex with children?
It's not perfect. What he's done nothing imperfect.
No, but the Quran saying he's the best example for mankind.
Yeah, but brother, you're a Christian, I'm a Muslim. So what I'm telling you, he's a perfect man. Well, everything he did was perfect.
If everything he did was perfect, then having sex with a 9-year-old girl is perfect. If everything he did was perfect, then having sex with a 9-year-old girl is perfect, according to your belief.
He was married to a girl called Aisha. What we're trying to explain to you in history, when a woman passes, she becomes a woman. Now we live in 2021. Right. The brother said to you, nowadays Christians are doing this in churches and pedophiles and things.
Here's where it gets worse. No. Let's be fair. Yeah? Here's where it gets worse. Right? Because Aisha wasn't an adult, nor did she receive puberty at age 6. Yet your prophet married her. Why did he marry her?
Imagine.
They waited 6 to 9.
No. You're not getting what I'm saying. Why did Muhammad marry a 6-year-old girl? Bearing in mind, she wasn't past the puberty. She wasn't even in the age of puberty.
No, he didn't marry her 6 years old. No, he didn't.
She was 6 years old.
She was 9.
No, I can read the hadith, man. I'll read the hadith. I'll read the hadith. She was 6 years old. Do you want me to show you, or are you just going to talk to him? You can talk to him if you want. I don't mind.
Yeah, when you consummate a marriage, it's different to when you get married.
You would only marry somebody to have sex with or to fornicate with.
Is that your mind?
That's not my mind. That's how the Christian church views it. If you look in the Bible, it says, even Paul says, yeah, if you're burning with lust, then you need to marry. So you do not commit sin. Marriage is basically union between two people who become one flesh. That's what it says in Genesis 2, right? Two persons become one flesh, right? You wouldn't marry somebody unless you were going to become one flesh with them, unless you're going to grow a family with them. So it was Muhammad's intention, when Aisha was 6, to marry that girl in full intention that he wanted to sleep with her. She was 6 years old.
You're basing your intention on profit. That's what you're
I'm really not basing my intention.
What you said was you don't marry someone unless you want to have sex with them.
That's
what you said. That's what your words.
Remember, Aisha was 6, correct? That's what the hadith is saying. The hadith is saying Aisha was 6 years old. The only reason why you marry somebody is become union, become one flesh with one person, to share the rest of your life with them, correct? Am I lying? Am I right?
Yeah, you're basing it on Christian.
The reason why, even in the 7th century, it's not Christian theology. Even in the 7th century, even before the 7th century, people married to be in a union with man and wife. That's why they married, to share that union, to grow a family, right? Muhammad, your prophet, had the intention of marrying a 6-year-old girl before she was an adult.
So let's talk contemporary
in full intention that he was going to sleep with her. He knew this as well. So saying that she waited 3 or 4 years does not matter. It does not matter.
Just wait 1 second.
You don't have sex with her 6 years old.
Exactly.
This is our religion. Don't argue.
My point is, listen to what I'm saying. My point is, if you're going to marry a 6-year-old girl, you're having in your mind the intention that you want to sleep with her. There is no justification for that, and you cannot find me one.
You read 2 centuries and you teach us about religion. Being given from her father 2 prophets at 6, but he had a 6 with her when she was 9.
When she was 6, did she have the idea of what marriage was?
It's our culture.
It's your culture. So it's okay as long as it's your culture, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. It's okay to marry kids as long as it's your culture. Do you agree with her?
Let me ask you a question now. Let's be contemporary. At 9 years old, what age would be appropriate in that time for you? What's your opinion? 10 years old, 11 years old, 12 years old, 8 years old? Which is the age that's
I'm saying, given the age gap. I'm saying, given the age gap.
Aisha,
listen to what I'm saying. Given the age gap, Aisha should not have been married to a 52-year-old man when she was 6. Forget about the whole 9 thing. That's later when they consummated marriage. I'm talking about 6-year-old girl, bro, marrying a 52-year-old man, right?
You do realise that in the olden days.
Listen to what I'm saying.
In the olden days.
She would not have been of the mindset to want to marry a 52-year-old Bedouin.
To a man.
She was 6. She would not have wanted to marry a 52-year-old Bedouin.
In your culture,
she was
your
6.
as well.
Use your logic. Be honest. She was
What's
6. What 6-year-old girl do you know that wants to marry a 52-year-old man?
She was happy with him. What's bothering you?
Be honest with me.
She's happy.
What? I'm inviting you to be honest with me.
She was happy. What's bothering
She
you?
was happy with
Yeah, tell me
Listen,
one
I can
hadith.
say to
She
you,
said,
I can say to you, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows best, but you're not a Muslim.
She wasn't even an adult. She wasn't an adult.
She wasn't happy.
She was 6 years
bothering
old.
you? What's bothering you?
6-year-olds
She was
don't know
happy.
how to contemplate
Was she
marriage.
grown? She's happy.
6-year-olds are not ready
Was
for
she
sex.
grown? She still was
But
happy.
you're believing that it's okay
She
to
was
do those
happy. Was
things.
she grown?
It's disgusting.
What's bothering you?
What do you mean what's bothering me?
Was she
I have
grown
common
up?
sense.
And she has
As the
good
Bible says,
mind?
love your neighbor with all your heart and all your soul.
Listen.
I love my neighbor. I wouldn't have sex with my neighbor's
love
child.
who you're gonna love. When she grown, she was happy with him. She didn't say anything against him. She didn't
That's not
claim-
an argument.
What's bothering you?
That's not an argument.
What's bothering you?
What's bothering me is you're claiming that this man is the best example for mankind. The best example for you,
Let me
the best example for him,
Let me
the best example for
He's
me.
a man. He's a
But
Muslim,
I'm
right?
better than
He has
him
a right.
because I would
He
not
has
have
a
sex
right.
with a 9-year-old girl.
He has a right
But
to
you're
marry whatever
applying
he wants.
modern
What's
secular
bothering
standards of this country.
I'm not.
To the
If you
standards
look back
of
at
that
7th
time.
century
Do you understand?
standards, nowhere do we find people in mass marrying
That's
6-year-old girls.
That's your
What
culture.
are you basing
Can you
that
show me
claim
that?
on? What are you basing that
History,
claim
bro.
on? The onus is on you to bring
Even
evidence to me.
let's say
You're making
Judeo-Christian
that
history.
claim now.
Let's say
Listen,
Judeo-Christian
in
history, for
our
example.
culture now-
So what would happen is they would have a bar mitzvah, and a man would become a boy would become a man about 13 years old, right? About 13 years old, they'd be married to somebody around their age, so 13, 14, or 12. Right, around that age, so it'd be another girl like 12, 13. They would be closely, right? So it'd be close in a sense. They'll be closely in age-wise, right? Nowhere do we see a 53-year-old man marrying 6-year-old girls.
So your argument
During
is,
your time,
so
other
your
than your
argument
own
is the age
tradition.
that a Jew becomes a man. You're basing this on our prophet
It's okay
marrying
to have a
one
six,
of
but you
his-
cannot
I'm saying that
have
was
nine.
what I'm trying to say. It was more common for people to marry within their age group at that time than people to marry outside
So
their
you're
age
talking
group,
about age group.
especially from the extreme age. Listen to what I'm saying.
So is it the
Espe-
age of the prophet that bothers you, or
especially
the
from
age of Aisha that bothers you?
especially from the
especially
extreme
from
age
Muhammad
from
sallallahu
six.
alaihi
Well, it's both. It's both.
Nah,
It's both because the age Aisha was, she was not ready to comprehend marrying a 53-year-old man. She didn't want that.
How do you know this?
Exactly.
I know this because 6-year-old girls, if you look at any 6-year-old girl psychologically, she's not out there trying to get herself a man and trying to get her did. That's what is this, bro?
But only our God knows what he put into
So
her.
your God
What
saying
future he
that
put
this
into her, what
man,
knowledge
this
that he put into her,
Bedouin,
we don't know.
this
We
Bedouin
don't
has
know.
sex
We
with
don't
her.
understand.
What do you mean
Allah
we
knows
don't know?
best. Do you understand?
You know the body doesn't fully develop until 25, right?
But did he constantly have 6?
So no one should get married until 25 then?
No, I'm not
so
saying
what's your point?
My point is nobody should marry at 6. That's my point. Because the
So
body,
25 is
literally,
irrelevant then?
the woman just came out of the cradle. The girl just came out of the cradle,
And
right?
you waited
and your
until she
prophet said,
became a woman.
No.
Do you understand?
He did not wait until she became a woman. He waited until she was 9. That's not a woman.
3 years for it. Is that the man of a pedo?
What age is a full woman? Around the age of 16, or so.
So around the age of 16, she get married.
That's
No, I'm
now,
not saying
that's-
you should. That's not my point. My argument is. My argument is that at 6.
Talk over each other.
That's fine. If you want to talk about me, you can talk to yourself. But at 6 years old,
can't compare this
right?
time.
No 6-year-old girl wants to or is ready to have sex with a grown man.
Yeah, we know that.
The only reason why you're marrying somebody is to consummate marriage with them. That's the only reason. And to build a family.
People get
of course.
married for
And to build a
lots
fa-
of different reasons.
So people just get married to stare at each other.
People get married for lots of
No, hold on. People get married to stare at each
for
other.
tribal reasons, to strengthen the family, to strengthen two families.
Right.
For her to be
Right.
married to a prophet.
But when they would get married, would they consummate that marriage?
Anyways, does that
When
make sense?
a man marries a woman, when a man marries a woman, what is the intention? Use your brain. What is the intention? When a man marries a woman, what is the intention? To have sex with her. So what your prophet did essentially was marry a 6-year-old girl.
Intention for getting married, that's you.
What your prophet did
What man?
was to have
What man are
sex.
you talking about?
What do you mean? What man am I talking about?
You say when a man married, his intention is to have sex. What
No, he
man?
wants
I'm
to
saying
get
the majority of men, when you
The
meet,
majority of-
the
yeah,
majority
but
of
you
men,
can't
listen
speak
to what I'm
of
saying.
every man.
The majority of men
You
in this
can't-
country, yeah.
in this country.
If they meet a woman, let's say
in
you're
this
out
country.
at the cafe or
In this
something.
country,
You
in
meet a
this
woman,
country.
for
No, no, no.
example.
You're
It doesn't
talking
matter
about
at the
in
time.
this country,
I just
in
mentioned
this country.
earlier,
You
as I
are-
just
You're
noticed the
trying to blame our
interruption.
prophet.
Notice the interruption. notice interruption. As I mentioned earlier, that at the time of his prophet, at the time of the 7th century, they were not en masse marrying 6-year-old girls. That's not historically recorded. Nobody did that. How do I know that? Because of the Jewish customs at that time. How do I know that? Because of the customs at that time. They were not marrying young. I don't have to read the Quran for that. And it's not even in the Quran. I'm talking about Sayyid Hadith, man.
Does it matter to you that Aisha was pledged to be married before?
Say again.
Before the Prophet? Does
say
it matter to you that Aisha was offered to be married before the Prophet?
It matters to me because she was sick. She did not. Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. It matters because she was 6 years old. She was not cognitively ready to sleep with a man, nor to even want to consent to marriage. There's a reason why the laws in this country are the way they are. There's a reason why you have to be married at a certain age. And there was a big age difference between 53 and 6
all of his intentions towards her were not untoward.
You're just saying he's perfect.
Yeah, that's our belief. You're going to tell me that Jesus
you believe
is God.
that a man that slept with a 9-year-old child is perfect.
You will not make me believe that.
Happy with him. What's bothering you?
What do you mean what's bothering me? Did you not hear what I just said? What's bothering me is what should bother any of you. But it doesn't, unfortunately. I don't know why, but it bothers me. When I hear in your traditions that a 53-year-old man who was grown enough to know right or from wrong slept with a 9-year-old girl. That bothers me. It bothers me that this man married a 6-year-old girl. That bothers me. Because marriage entitles sex. It's just equal to that. It's just equal to that. It entails that.
Ask her if she would give her 9-year-old child to Muhammad if she was alive.
Yeah, would you give your 9-year-old child to Muhammad?
What's bothering you?
She was ready to marry.
Here we go.
What's bothering you?
At least you're honest. At least you're honest. You would sell out your own child.
What the church says about the 6 now?
I mean, do you have children?
No, tell me if you
No,
have yours.
just answer the question.
You ask us about a lot. Let me ask yours.
Do you have children?
What the church says
I mean, I
about
feel sorry
having
for you to have
sex
children.
with Please run away.
You apply foolish
Tell me
standards.
I'm
what
honest.
the church says
There's no
about having
full standards.
You do.
I'm better than your prophet.
You're
Because
not.
I don't want to have sex with a 9-year-old
You're
child.
not.
I don't want to marry a 6-year-old child. So I'm better than your prophet.
You're not, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, with the rocket
I'm way
shot.
better than him.
Yeah, you are. I can see you.
But you lot are claiming that he's the best
You are.
example for mankind.
What's your
But
brother
I'm better than him.
How
So I must be
what-
better than the best
what
example for
makes you
mankind.
better?
Because I have sex with a 9-year-old girl. You're better than him. Have you had sex with a 9-year-old
You're
girl?
mentally deranged.
No, he's
I'm mentally
not.
deranged. I'm not
He's
Muhammad,
not.
mate.
Yeah, mental
I know it's
problem.
no, it's the ad hominems.
mental
They've got no argument. They can't defend their prophet's
You know what,
paedophile.
Kelly? You're not better than him.
Nothing
You're
but
the same as him.
shopping.
You
Tell me
can't
one thing.
defend your
Tell
prophet's
me one
paedophilia,
thing.
unfortunately.
Tell me one
Which is
thing.
sad, but I know it's because you
Tell me
can't.
one thing. What you are better than him?
Saying,
What you are better than him?
I haven't had sex with a 9-year-old girl and haven't married a 6-year-old
Well,
girl.
we know that you
The
didn't have
only
it.
reason why
So I'm
you're
betting
not
your prophet.
doing
How we
that
know
is
you didn't
because
have
the
it?
law says you can't.
Exactly.
That's your
That
crime.
no,
make you
what do you
better.
mean the law said I
Maybe
can't?
you read.
Do you know how much
Maybe you
paedophiles
read.
are in this country?
It doesn't
Maybe
make
you
it doesn't
read.
make you better.
Oh, but using that logic, you know how much
I'm saying
paedophiles in
it
this
doesn't
country?
make you better.
Yeah.
It does make
maybe
you better.
You're just willing not
Because
to
I'm not the one.
willing to pay
I'm
the
not the one
price.
claiming to be the best example for all mankind. Muhammad is.
Sallallahu
You're not getting what I'm saying. You need to listen to what I'm saying. I'm not the one claiming to be a prophet from God. I'm not the one claiming to be the best example for all Muslims. Muhammad is. And if Muhammad's going to claim that, he's going to have to show and prove. And what he's shown us so far is that it's allowed to sleep with a 9-year-old girl. According to
Our
your
prophet
tradition.
was a perfect
He
man.
is.
He was the perfect
you
example
like
for
it,
mankind. He
dislike
was
it.
pure in every sense of the word pure.
According to this
what
guy,
he
it's
did,
pure to
there
sleep
was-
with a 9-year-old girl.
There was no bad
pure.
intention
Pure.
in what he did.
Halal.
Do you understand? There was no bad intention in what he did.
There was no
Understand?
bad intention.
And that's what we believe.
Would you say that to Jimmy Savile? There's no bad intention. I just went to the hospital and fondled some kids. There's no bad
Let me
intention.
ask you one question. In the news, I was reading the news today, and it was talking about the Christians burying thousands and thousands of native Canadian kids in Canada. Now they molested them and they killed them and they put them in mass graves, and they found them now. They found 3 mass graves, and this was done in your.
Well, first of all, I don't know what news site you got that from. I don't know what you're talking about. You just come to me and said, "Oh, by the way, in the news, some Christians killed some people."
Yeah,
That's not an argument.
This is your people.
But they're not the best example for me. Are you not understanding what I'm saying? My best example is Jesus Christ, the same God who came to earth, who said, "Love thy neighbor with all thy heart and love thy God with all thy heart and all thy mind and all thy soul." That's who I follow. That's who I believe is the best example for me. The one who said those things, Jesus Christ, not any other Christians. So every time you Muslims bring other Christians to me, I'm just going to notch them off. I'm just going to go, no.
Are you talking
They
about
just
the
nod
same
it off,
God
bro.
you killed?
Say again?
Are you talking about the same God you
What
killed?
God did I kill? Where did I kill God?
Yeah, he killed.
Jesus.
Yeah.
The
Where
same
did I
God
kill
you killed.
Jesus?
The same God.
Where did I kill
The
Jesus?
same God
No.
you
Where did I kill Jesus?
The same God you killed.
No, wait, show me where. Let me see proof of me killing you.
But your God is killable anyway, for a start.
Yeah, he
My
was.
God is
To that
killable.
in a minute, don't worry.
You don't even know what God is. Okay, we'll get
Jesus
that.
died on the cross.
Yeah, I believe Jesus died on the
So you
cross.
believe God died?
But I don't believe that I killed him, bro. That's a lie. I think you should go away. I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, show and prove, bro.
The same God
You don't know what you're talking about. Did I kill him on the cross?
The same God you killed on
Did I kill him on the cross?
same God.
You're so stupid, bro. You don't even know what it is.
It's your belief.
Well, it obviously weren't me because I wasn't alive 2,000 years ago. You do, bro.
Okay.
But you know, at the same time, Hamza's life was between Muhammad and Aisha, which he didn't live that time.
What I've just said, you're not hearing what I'm saying. I've just said. Your prophet is claiming to be the best example for all mankind. Him, the best example. So the best example for all mankind had sex with a 9-year-old girl, married a 6-year-old girl, and we're supposed to believe that his man is perfect?
She was happy.
I'm sorry.
She was happy. What's bother you? What's bother you? She was happy. Tell me what's bother
She was
you.
happy.
Yeah, she was happy till he died. She never complained. There's no one hadith. There's no tafsir. Not Bukhari, not Muslim.
What do you mean
What's
something just...
bother
What
you?
you
There
know?
was a record set for a baby that some girl had. She was 9 or 10
Exactly,
years old.
thank
She
you,
had a
brother.
baby.
So if God can will,
Oh, so it's okay to have sex with children as long as they have babies.
my friend, he doesn't understand.
This is Jimmy Savile logic. Jimmy Savile logic right here. You heard it here first. Jimmy Savile logic, bro. Jimmy Savile logic. Hashtag Jimmy Savile logic, bro.
Stay away from it. Stay away. Go talk about your sexual life. It's not your business, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam life. She was happy till he died. Talk about
If you want to
yours.
believe that, that's fine.
Tell about yours. I'm gonna
But
have
I
it.
don't believe it's the best example for
Tell about
mankind,
yours.
and I'm sure anybody with sense in this crowd right now
Why
doesn't
you
believe that he's the best
pray?
example for
Why did
mankind.
you pray to the Father? Why you pray to the Son?
Even the age is disputed.
Why don't
Right,
you
the
pray
age
to
is not disputed amongst the Sunni Hadith. The Sunni Hadith are Sahih. Sahih means authentic. So nobody's disputing it. You're the only one disputing it right now. So you're outside your own tradition.
What about everything else that's confirmed about him? Why don't you talk about that? You're talking about something that's disputed.
No, you believe he's a perfect man. I've just showed you ain't. I showed you I'm more perfect than your prophet. It's not my opinion. It's called logic, mate. Have you tried
Something
it?
that's disputed,
Have
right?
you tried logic? It's called logic.
No, but your logic is like way up there, isn't it? Compared to everybody else.
Well, I don't have sex with kids. So yeah, it is.
Nobody here.
And I don't agree with it either. I don't know why you lot are. I don't know what's going on here.
Maybe you killed.
I mean, you honestly are
Mature
going to tell me
yourself.
that you reject Jesus
my
Christ,
friend.
our Lord and Savior, for that man who slept with a 9-year-old
He's a
girl.
Savior.
We follow Jesus, but we
He's
just
upon
don't.
him.
You don't
He's
follow
upon-
Jesus.
He's upon him.
Jesus said, you don't believe that I am you, dying your sins, John 8:24.
Listen, if we're going to talk about God, please explain to me why man is God and God is man and you kill your God and
Yeah,
whatever.
but
It doesn't make
one
any
is
Well,
sense.
first of all, I haven't killed my
Why are you
God.
picking
I was
on our
alive
prophet?
2,000 years
Why are you
ago.
picking on our prophet? What's
Picking
in
on
your
our
heart?
prophet?
What sickness
Oh
do you
my
have in your
God, I'm
heart
picking on
that
your
you need to do
prophet.
it? What sickness do you have in your heart that you need to do that?
What
That
do
you
you
have to come to the
Because
God and
I
do it? What's the
respect
point? What's the point?
children,
We respect
and I would
you.
not want
Maybe-
to have sex with children, nor would I
Maybe
want to see
you
people having sex
have.
with
Nobody
children.
here does.
But you're okay with it, bro.
Nobody's
No, no,
claiming
you-
And
that.
that's a problem.
Maybe you killed.
My
Maybe you
friend,
raped.
you're twisting things so much.
That's right.
You look so
You
silly.
I'm really not.
One thing,
That's
you
so
speak on one thing. It
Someone
just shows
claim it's
you
a hadith.
nothing
Maybe
else
you
to say.
raped somebody. I don't know.
Read
Maybe
it
you-
somewhere.
Maybe you have a
So it's sunnah.com, a Muslim site. Sahih Bukhari,
This is how
Muslim
strong his
hadith
logic is, right?
are just
Fixed on
claims.
one small thing. He's fixed on one
Maybe
thing.
you're right.
He's got
Maybe
nothing
you're
else to say.
killer. We don't
He's
know.
got nothing else to say.
Yeah.
Just
What
fix
else
one
is there
thing.
to say?
Why don't you
I'm better than your
expand?
prophet.
Why don't you expand?
She
Talk
was
about
happy
something
with the
else.
prophet.
You're talking about
Do you want me to show where your prophet's an anti-Semite?
You're talking about something that's disputed, my
Stay
friend.
away
I
from
can
the
show that your
prophet,
prophet's
man.
Satan. I can show pure hadith showing
Why are
that.
you going to find it in your phone, are you? Why don't you find it in
Yeah,
your brain?
because I've written down
You
the
seem to be
Sahih hadith.
intelligent, right? You seem to be
That's
intelligent.
nothing.
Let's talk
Can
about
you
it.
recite hadith
Face to
right now?
face.
Recite hadith right now and recite the number.
Why do I need to do that? I don't need to prove my knowledge to you.
I don't need to prove
But
my knowledge
you're
to
the
you
one
either.
who's proving
I'm
your
going
knowledge
to your
us.
sources.
You're here in front of the camera, showing all these people how intelligent
going
you
to your
are.
sources.
Why are you going inside there?
I'm obviously more intelligent than your prophet, let's be honest.
At
Well,
least we
obviously,
believe in
it shows
Jesus
that, right?
as a human.
Yeah, it does.
It shows that. Your hands are shaking, my friend.
We don't believe it.
Wow,
Jesus
I didn't know
is
that.
God.
I just heard it today.
He
Hands-
died, and he's
Focus on his
alive.
hands. It's shaking.
And he died
Focus
for
on my
our
hands, not on
sins.
my logic, which is destroying your arguments.
Your logic
Okay.
is just like, one
Well done.
tunnel mind.
Focus on my hands. Keep focusing on my hands. Keep focusing on
What's
them.
in your
Keep focusing on
heart? We
them.
should
Yeah,
focus on what's in your heart.
exactly.
Look who's talking.
Do you know what's in my heart?
Well, you don't look
You got
very,
hatred.
like,
You got
what?
hatred
I
in
don't
there.
No,
know.
do you know what's in
You
my
got
heart?
hate.
What's wrong with you?
You
Do you
got
know what's
hate
in my heart?
inside your
The
heart.
Bible says that only
You're
God
judging
knows what's in the hearts of men.
You're
So
judging
you came to be
your
God, you're
hate,
committing
my
shirk.
friend.
It's a reflection of what's inside
Islam
of
is
you.
about love. It's not about hate.
Right.
But
Okay.
you guys are all
But
about
that's your
hate.
belief, man.
We love
Again,
Jesus,
these are all ad
We
hominem.
love
I want everybody to
Jesus.
notice
You say that you
these
love
people are
Muhammad.
using personal
You
attacks
don't.
because
You
they
don't.
cannot defend their prophet.
That's the
They've got
difference
nothing to
between
defend
Islam
him.
and
So
you
they're
guys.
attacking me instead.
You're full of
This is
hate
why they
and
come
full
here
of love.
and they say,
He
you're
loves
shaking,
Jesus.
Habibi. You are destroyed, boy.
Muhammad.
You know, Hijab, every time he comes here, does the same old routine. Good.
He's alive.
That's the difference between Satan
You
and
say you-
humans.
he-
Satan
Yeah,
hates
yeah, we believe
and
Jesus is
humans
alive
love.
as well.
He was alive. You don't believe?
Sister, we believe
You're saying he
Jesus
died.
rose
You
again on
say
the
he
third day.
died for our sin.
He died for our sins and
haters.
rose again on the third day.
You
He's
say
alive.
He died for our sin. That means you can be killer as much
Jesus
as you
is alive.
want. Because you already be for.
No, that doesn't mean we
forgiven.
can kill him as much
He
as we
died
want.
for you. You can be a killer. You can be a robber. You can do whatever you want because he died for you.
No,
sin.
exactly,
Not
not really.
wrong. It doesn't make
What,
sense.
yeah?
Trying to find something.
Do whatever
No,
you
no, I've
want.
got a lot of stuff to show that your
Whatever
prophet's
you
a
want.
demon.
Hey, Bloodfire.
You're cracked as well.
Yeah,
Bloodfire.
Okay, do
Yeah.
whatever
Isn't
you
true
want.
that hell
You're
is
free,
full
man.
of women?
Yeah, according to the hadith, hell is full of women. Hell is full of women, according to the
It's
hadith.
full of women.
Yeah.
To talk about hadith. What's the hadith is? How's the hadith is? Explain the hadith.
So, what hadith do you want me to go to?
What's the hadith is?
You just fixed on one issue. Find some more issues to talk about.
Tell me what the hadith is.
Like a broken
and how
record.
we know it's right or wrong
news now.
hadith.
Because it's not here.
It's all news
Oh,
now.
why is Sahih?
So,
How is
wait,
Sahih?
no, hold on.
No.
Before I go to hadith, I want you to answer this.
No,
Are you
no,
going to reject the
what's
hadith?
Sahih?
Because I'm not
Sahih
going
is
to
the
it.
name of the book.
Are you going to reject the hadith?
Don't teach us about Arabic. Hadith, Sahih, Al-Bukhari
Sahih is the
name
grade.
of the book.
Sahih is the
It's
grade.
the name of the book. Let me teach you the hadith.
Sahih is the grade.
Listen, let me
The person
teach you-
graded it was
let me
Dura
teach you
Salum.
about the hadith. When you say Sahih, it's the name of the book. It's called Sahih Al-Bukhari.
I know it's called Sahih Bukhari
No,
because
no,
everything
you
in there is
are.
authentic.
No, because the hadith is Sahih.
Just one hadith from
No,
Sahih Bukhari.
it's
Come
called
on.
Tawakkul.
You know
It's
so
called
much about
Da'if. It's
Sahih.
called
Quote
Musnad.
just one hadith from your mind, not from your phone. Go on.
No, I'll show you from here because I want you to have the sources.
You don't
You just
even
know
I want you
one
to have the
line.
sources.
You just know
No,
one
tell
line.
me.
Sahih Bukhari. This is literally your prophet saying it's okay to have sex with women without their consent. So let's read this. Sahih Bukhari 6946. When asked should the women be asked for their consent to marriage, Muhammad said that their silence means their consent.
The hadith is said, قال عمر بن الخطاب or Umar bin Khattab said,
Well done.
I heard
She's got
from
the
the
reference.
Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam say 1, 2, 3. The hadith doesn't start like
He
this.
doesn't start
So
like
what do you mean it doesn't start like
Fake.
that? Bring up the hadith then.
No.
Habibi, bring up the hadith. Bring up the hadith.
that.
Bring up. Show your point. Bring up the hadith.
Come on.
Show me on the phone. Show me on Ibn Google. Show me on Ibn Google. Show me.
He's a Muslim here.
I've got a hadith right here.
He's a Muslim here.
I've got a hadith right
He's a
here.
Muslim here.
Sahih Bukhari
He said-
6946.
No, who said this hadith?
Your silence
Who
means
said the
their
hadith?
silence means their consent.
Who is the
So I can
convenient
literally
of
go
the
to any
Prophet?
woman in this
Who's
park.
the
Their silence
convenient?
means their consent.
Who said
I
the
can
hadith?
marry them straight away
Who said
because
the
their
hadith?
silence means
Why are you
their
taking it out of
consent.
context? That's hating. You're just hating.
Who said the hadith? I'm repeating again.
Listen, typical mentality of a hater, right?
Oh yeah, I'm a hater.
Something-
No, it's ad homs.
Take it
No,
out-
it's the ad hom.
take it
He's
out
got no
of
argument. He's
context.
lost. He's
Take it
lost.
out
He's
of
gone.
context and just give it right, the meaning that you want.
What's the real context?
Silent.
Yeah,
is
what's the real
consent,
context?
right?
Explain the context.
Silent. What
Yeah,
about
go
the
on.
context? What about
I'll let
everything
him.
else?
I'll let him embarrass himself.
No, you tell me the context.
I'll let you embarrass
What did
yourself.
he mean?
No. You're the wise guy,
What
innit?
did he
You're the
mean?
one
You-
saying you're
you
shaking
quoted
boy
it.
and all that stuff. Go on, talk to
You
camera.
quoted it,
No, go on.
right?
No, listen,
So you
you
tell
know the
me.
how the
You
hadith
tell
starts?
me. What does
You know
it
how
mean?
the hadith starts?
Talk
What
to the
did he
camera.
mean?
Go on,
Right,
go
I'm
on,
talking
go on,
to you.
show
I'm
boy.
not-
Talk to
I'm
camera.
not here for the camera. I'm here for you, mate.
No, you're not here for me.
You're the camera.
You're not here for me.
He's here for the
You
camera.
haven't brought any
I'm not
argument.
here.
She's
I'm
brought
here
more
for the
arguments than you.
camera. Can you
She's brought
explain?
more arguments than you.
Can
You brought nothing.
explain?
You just
Can
been
you
saying a
explain
load
the
of crap.
context?
Let me teach you
The
something.
silent
Because
means
they like
consent.
you.
What is the
No,
context?
wait.
What's
Let
the
me tell you
context?
about the hadith. How it
Why are
starts.
you telling us the meaning that
Let
your
me tell
corrupt
you
mind
how
is
the
thinking
hadith
inside your
starts,
head?
okay? You
You
hear
If
me?
I had a
dirty
corrupt mind, I'll be
mind, bro.
Muhammad.
You
But I'm
got a
not
dirty
Muhammad.
mind.
I don't have sex with 9-year-old girls
You're
and I don't
much
murder
porn,
innocent
bro.
Jews. And I
You're
just
much
read the hadith to
porn,
you.
Let me
You
tell
should have heard what I said.
No, it's not
You didn't hear what I said.
Silent.
It's not
What do you
hadith.
mean
I don't care what you think
silent
hadith is.
What
I've
do you
just
mean?
read the
What do
hadith.
you mean?
Can I
Why
tell
don't
you
you
one
listen
thing?
to what I'm
How
saying
did marriages
rather than
used to
talk
play?
over me?
Take
I know
place in the
why.
olden
Because
days.
you don't have an argument.
How
No,
did
no, no,
marriages
can I
used
tell
to
you
take
something?
place in the
Bro,
olden
can you
days?
wait?
It's different from today.
Wait.
Families used to
Bro.
be there. Families
Bro.
used to give consent
Bro,
in
wait,
those
wait.
days.
Your prophet was
Families
bewitched.
used to give consent
Your prophet
in
was
those
bewitched
days.
according to
Let me tell you
Sahih
the
Bukhari.
context, bro.
Sahih
Let me
Bukhari
tell you the context, bro.
3175
You don't wanna
narrated
know the context.
Aisha.
You don't wanna know the
Narrated
context.
Aisha. Once the prophet was
Again.
bewitched so that he began to imagine that he had done a thing which he had not done. Why is your prophet bewitched?
Muslim, no.
Why was your prophet bewitched by a demon? I thought he's from God.
Hello.
He wasn't.
He wasn't. That's what Sahih Bukhari says.
No, he wasn't.
Sahih Bukhari 3175.
I can't read it. Your hands
Go
are
and
shaking.
read it. Go and read it. 3175. 3175.
It's shaking.
3175. Your prophet was bewitched by Satan. Your prophet was bewitched by Satan.
Here's another one.
You have to mention who said the hadith. Who says? Which of the companion of the prophet? You hear me? You know how the hadith starts?
What's the point of
No, he
arguing
didn't
with
say
him?
no.
He's
He
got a
should
corrupt
say, for
mind.
example-
He's got
No, it's
dirty
that
mind.
homonyms. They have lost the debate. They're just talking to
He's not
themselves.
watching too much sport.
Your prophet was bewitched. The guy was bewitched by a demon. You're following this guy as if he's a prophet, ain't?
Listen, you know how the hadith starts? He didn't
But
tell you
Jesus
the-
Christ
Let me
wasn't
tell
bewitched,
you
and I'm calling you to
information.
Jesus
Let me
Christ,
tell you
Yeah, let me say
the
information.
Son of God, the good Lord. Move you on.
One second.
I'm calling you to Jesus Christ, the Son of God, not to Muhammad, a paedophile, but to Jesus Christ, who is the Son of God, who said in John 8:24, if you do not believe that I am He, you will die in your sins. Jesus Christ, who is the only salvation, not Muhammad, not Allah, because Allah can't save you. He wants everybody in hell.
told us to love
Your
Jesus
prophet
Christ.
doesn't say anything about
He's
Jesus,
telling
bro.
us to hate
Your
our
prophet hates Jesus, bro.
He's a hater.
Your prophet who wrote that stinking book
Our
says
prophet
that he isn't
hates
God.
us to love
Your
Jesus
prophet
Christ.
says he isn't even God.
We love
Jesus is
He
God.
hates- He's a hater.
You hate Jesus.
He's got too much negative energy.
What does Allah
That's the
say about
difference
Jesus
between
in the
Islam
Quran?
and Christianity.
What does Allah say about Jesus in the Quran? In
Hey,
Surah
hey,
9:30. Anyone who says that Allah is a son is a
you're full
curse.
of hate.
That's what it says in Surah 9:30.
What is that? Read it
So your
Arabic.
God is a
Read
demon.
it.
Your God is Satan. Allah even says he could destroy Jesus if he wanted to.
Maybe
He is beyond everything.
In
So he
chapter
can't
5 of the
associate nothing
Quran.
with him. You can't say he had nothing
Yes,
to do
you
with
can.
some love
Okay,
in
wait.
your
So
life, man.
he's beyond creation,
You
correct?
can have his food, okay?
beyond everything.
Okay,
Tell me.
so wait. I'm going to use that logic against you. So in chapter 4, verse 158, what does it say?
I don't know, bro. I'm not
Oh, you don't know,
learning.
you don't know
I'm
your
not
part. I
learning.
know,
What
I
I'm
know
saying is you
that.
ask
So it
the
says that Jesus was raised up to Allah. Right?
Listen, bro.
Where did Jesus
Are you
go?
with him, yeah?
Sorry,
Are you with
sorry.
him? Are you with
Where
him?
did Jesus go?
Let me give him a new name. Shaky Stevens.
Yeah. No, so you're going to argue. Yeah, anyway.
Thank you very much, brother. Thank you so much.
He's running.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye, you're running.
I got nothing
He's
to
running.
prove.
No, you've lost. It's all right. You can run. You can run.
It's not about winning or
No,
losing.
you
It's
can
about
run.
having
You
a
can run.
conversation.
You can run.
So you've come
No, you
here
can run.
to have a
No,
conversation
you
to
can't
win.
answer it.
So
You
for you,
can't
you're
answer
here
it.
for- your whole mindset
Chapter
is
4,
wrong
verse
because
158 of the
you're here about winning or
Quran
losing.
says
It's not
that
about winning or
Jesus
losing.
was
It's about
raised
having
up
a
to Allah.
conversation to educate
That's what
ourselves.
chapter 4,
That's what it is.
verse
How do you
158 says.
He comes here.
So Jesus was raised up beyond creation. What does that
He
make
comes
Jesus?
here to feel important, bro.
No, you come here.
Hey, let's give him a clap.
No, come here.
You are important. You're the
Please don't
man.
touch me. Bro, please don't
He's
touch me.
important.
Okay, you won.
Okay, I'm not touching you, so don't touch me.
I was touching you in love.
No,
But
no,
I
no,
apologize.
don't
It's
touch
my
me.
mistake.
Okay,
It's my
because I'm not
mistake.
touching you.
I won't touch you.
I'm not your
I've just told
boyfriend.
you.
I'm not your
I've
boyfriend.
just told you.
I don't have any feelings for you, okay?
What's your point though?
I just told you I won't touch you.
My point was, in chapter 4, verse 158 of the Quran, it says that Jesus was raised up to Allah.
Okay.
Where's Allah?
He's in the, no, he's in his throne. He's got his throne. Yeah, he was raised up.
Is
to
he
heaven.
above the arsh?
No. So he was raised up to heaven.
Right, so no, it doesn't say heaven. It doesn't say, it says out to Allah.
No,
Where's
but-
Allah? Where is Allah?
No. So Allah is above everything. Yeah?
Oh, so he's above heaven, correct?
He's above everything. Yeah.
He's above
He was
heaven.
raised.
So Jesus was raised above heaven.
No. He was
so where
raised to
Allah?
heaven. He was raised to heaven.
It says raised to
What's
Allah.
your point?
It's Allah heaven.
But what's the point?
My point is,
Yeah.
your Quran's clearly claiming that Jesus is God.
No, he didn't say that.
Does-
No, but-
Because he's beyond creation.
Yeah, but in your religion.
You're not getting what I'm saying,
You
are
know,
you?
but Jesus. You're saying
Jesus
the
was
Son of God.
taken up
How
beyond
does that
creation.
work? You should
A
think about
created
your
being
religion.
was taken up beyond creation.
Yeah, but Jesus, you're saying the Son of God, and he had to die for your sins. Think about that first. You're saying about our religion, no offense.
You're not hearing what I'm saying, are you?
No.
Chapter 4, verse 158 of the Quran. Use your brain,
I
right?
heard you.
Jesus is taken up beyond creation.
Show me.
It's,
Go, bring up.
bring up.
Bring it up.
Shaky.
I still don't understand your point.
See you next time, right?
Regardless, he was raised up.
Do you address your mother like that? Do you address your mother like that?
You're not his mother, obviously, but you're both doing the same thing.
I'll do a better job than this mother because I wouldn't have my child looking ugly like
I
that.
don't say the point. He was raised up to heaven. Okay, cool.
You're shaky.
Okay.
Yeah, but bro, your point doesn't. It's not valid.
Imagine not having an argument and having to just get it. Baba, I thought he's going. I thought he's going.
Jesus never died. He was taken to heaven alive.
But have you got,
Jesus did die on the cross and he was risen on the third day.
have you got an explanation?
You liar.
Jesus is supposed to have said, why have you
I'm going to
forsaken me?"
158. So no, we're not changing the subject. I'm going to chapter 4, verse 158.
After you've done that, why have you forsaken me? Apparently Jesus said that on the cross. Is that
Yeah, he was quoting Psalm 22.
true? Okay, so why is that? Because I don't understand that.
Okay, so
If he's God, has God forsaken himself?
no, God hasn't forsaken him. He's
Why
quoting
did
Psalm
he
22.
say that on the cross?
He's
I don't
quoting Psalm
understand
22 to
that.
prove the
Why
point.
did he say that on the cross?
He quotes Psalm 22
He
to prove
looked
the
up and he
point.
said,
Bro, you're
God,
right, you're a bit like,
oh
calm
Father,
down,
why
innit?
have you
He's
forsaken
quoting
me?
Psalm 22 to
But
prove
why
the
was he
point.
quoting it?
He's quoting it to prove a point. 1 minute.
What was the point?
Well, I'm going to that verse, so you need to be quiet for a minute. At least have respect.
2 minutes.
At least show that Muslim
2
respect that you lot have.
As
That
you've
kind of
been-
Islamic.
as you've been
You know that
as
Islamic
you've been doing in this
respect
video
that Muslims
there,
have with the.
Brother, as I'm following your example, mate, it's on the video as evidence there as well. The problem is you're not showing the beauty of Jesus anyway. It's like I want to be convinced by you almost, but your passion and your fight, it's just to win a point. At least show the beauty of Jesus in your message outwardly,
Are you done?
inwardly, so we can see it.
Are you done?
I'm not done.
No, but are you done?
I've got a
Why are you
thirst
here,
to be
though?
convinced, brother. My heart's open and I want to be convinced.
Yeah, that's
I
cool
hope
to
you
kill.
feel
I know what
the
that's
same
about. And I know that Satan's in your heart as well.
as well.
What are you angry, bro? You're on edge.
Okay, so what it says, but Allah, so this is chapter 4, verse 158 of the Quran. Notice how I'm just ignoring the distractions because we don't need to listen to that. That's just stupid. But Allah took him up unto himself. Allah was ever mighty and wise. This is talking about Isa ibn Maryam.
himself. The way Allah is.
Yes, to where Allah is. Where's Allah, bro?
He's above the heavens, no.
He's above the heavens, right?
You know.
So he's beyond creation, correct?
No, he's
So he took created Jesus beyond creation.
So what does that mean then?
So what does it mean? It means that
doesn't
Jesus,
mean- so no, it
Jesus
doesn't.
is God.
It doesn't mean that though.
Yes, it does.
That, bro-
Because Jesus is
if
beyond
God, no,
creation.
if God, so God can take anyone.
Your
out, but does
God,
that mean-
your God is saying nobody's from creation. Nothing's from
Does that
creation.
mean you're God?
Hold on.
No,
Your
but
God
my
is
point-
claiming that
No, it doesn't make
nothing.
sense.
Your God is creating. There's nothing in the created order like him, including heaven.
No, so if God
So if
takes
there's
someone
nothing
out,
in the created order, including heaven, like
it's not
him,
gonna work with you.
use your brain. Use your brain. If there's nothing in the created order like him, how could he take a created being up to his throne?
bro, you're a bit edgy. Like, calm down, innit? Like, relax. Like, you're shaking and stuff. Like,
I haven't got an argument again. They've already lost.
No. So what's your point? So you're saying that Jesus is God, yeah?
Yeah, I'm saying that
Is
Jesus
what
is
you're
God.
saying?
Do you believe to Islam, he didn't die?
According to Islam, he didn't
Yeah, he
die.
did that. Yeah, he did that.
And that's what I'm saying. Jesus is God according to the Quran as well, because he was taken up above the arch. That's what it's saying. He was taken up beyond the throne of Allah. Only Allah exists beyond the created order. Nothing created can exist where the created is. Otherwise, we have a contradiction.
So is it then two gods? So if he took Jesus,
In the Quran, yeah.
No, it's not the Quran.
In the Quran, yeah. You have two gods.
Yeah, but the Trinity
Yeah,
doesn't
you
make
do.
sense.
You do.
You believe the
You
Trinity,
do.
right? You believe the Trinity. So God had to.
I know what you believe, but that's irrelevant.
So
The Quran's
Jesus
saying that you
was
do.
right? So
The
Jesus
Quran's saying you do.
was God. So how can you
Okay,
be
so
God?
chapter 19, verse 22 of the Quran.
Bro, talking rubbish now.
Allah's spirit comes down in the form of a man.
Say, why is he God? Tell him how Jesus creates just like Allah in the Quran.
Yeah, Jesus creates just like Allah in the Quran.
You believe Jesus?
Have you read that
I know.
verse?
So Jesus, yeah, is so he was a prophet. So we believe that he could do miracles, right?
Yeah.
So he was able to cure the blind by the will of God, right? Not because he's God, yeah. That's the difference between you and us, yeah.
No, it doesn't say by the will of God.
No, it doesn't.
Doesn't say by the
It
will
does,
of God.
it does,
No, it doesn't.
It does.
No, it doesn't.
It does.
It doesn't say by the
Show
will
me.
of God. What it says in that
Show me.
passage, I have to guess
Go on,
up.
show
But
me.
what it says in that passage is, and I'll quote.
Listen, your argument ain't gonna make sense.
No, in fact, you show me. You know what? Because you made the argument. You show me. You made the argument that doesn't say that.
I know.
No, you don't know.
You don't believe me. That's
What I'm saying is the verse actually says that
Okay, go on, you know more than me,
he
show me. Alright,
proved
show me.
him to that dove himself.
Show me.
So I'll show you.
It's calm. Yeah, because Jesus, look. There's no point, bro. Look.
If you don't want to talk, you can go away. I don't have to stand here and
It's
talk.
calm, it's calm.
Yeah, but here's the thing. You keep talking over him. You're talking over him. You've already lost the argument. I've already won the argument. I'm Christian. I'm already a Christian. I've already won. I'm not here to win anything.
Cool.
I'm not here to win anything. But I've already won. I'm already a Christian. What I'm saying is that verse is
I said to
claiming.
you earlier, I said at least portray Jesus in a light where you're displaying his love, his good characteristics. You understand what I'm saying?
1 minute, bro.
When Muslims come
Bro,
to
bro,
the
bro.
we give
The
dawah.
arms
You understand? We give dawah.
What I'm saying
you're
is this.
doing
No,
is
Muslims
you come
don't
with
give
cameras
dawah.
and you want to assassinate character of people,
assassinate characters. They
of our
continuously
prophet,
assault Christians.
and you come with an
They
agenda.
continuously
You understand?
insult
Brother, ask you a
Jesus.
question.
That's what
You
you
haven't
do.
answered his
You
question
insult
yet.
Jesus.
Please
You claim he wasn't
explain the
God
Trinity.
all the
Please
time. Every
explain
time I'm here, that's all you lot do.
Explain it. It doesn't make sense.
What's your name?
Say,
Your name?
what's my name?
Yeah, what's your name, bro?
It's Captain. Just call me Captain.
Captain. Alright, Captain. Oh, you're right, bro. Just calm down. We're not here to like.
Exactly.
No, but
Wait,
first of all,
we're
you're
not
standing in front of the
ups,
camera. Just move back a
It's
bit.
calm. Like, wait, no, so we can talk.
Because obviously my man's here.
It's all good, yeah.
Yeah. But as I was saying, that verse is clearly saying
this brother made a
that
good
Jesus was the one who fashioned that bird into a form of being. And also the Quran says that Allah made Adam out of clay. And he breathed into him the life form spirit.
Okay.
Right. So Jesus does what Allah does.
No. Jesus did miracles because God allowed it. He needs God's permission. Yeah.
Right.
Do the
So
miracles.
let me use that example what you're saying,
You don't
right?
understand. You don't
I need
understand.
some example. Say I'm a manager, right? And I have the ability to have a shovel. I've got arms, right? I have the ability to dig up snow, for example. Yeah? I have the ability. Somebody says to me, look, you have to do this, right?
Okay.
Are they giving me the ability, or are they telling me to do that thing which I already have the ability to do?
No. So, for example, that's a crap example, okay?
It isn't a crap example. You're not listening to what I'm saying.
No.
You're not hearing what I'm saying.
No.
Go on.
I'm making a clear distinction. There's a difference between giving somebody the ability to do something and them already having the ability to do something and being told to do it. And that's what your Quran says. Yes, it does. So I'll get that verse up.
You're kind of lost, bro. You're not gonna lie. It's hard to teach you something because you're very lost.
I didn't dare. I appreciate the conversation, Captain. Right? Yeah, but
no, it's just boring hearing the same. You're kind of lost. You're dumb. You're shaky. You lot don't have an argument.
Right. But
you lot do not have an argument. Bring an argument. Stop insulting because you're just embarrassing yourself on camera. You're just showing yourself up. You're showing you don't have an argument. Because the whole time I brought argument after argument, argument after argument, and you've not shown me anything that goes against what I'm saying.
Come on, man.
Yeah, mate, nobody's listening to you.
But I'm asking you,
I don't care what you are.
I want to be a Christian.
Go talk to somebody else then.
That's it. He lost.
We're not even talking about Trinity. Which I'm talking to him. I was talking to you about the arsh in the throne of Allah. You're talking about something else. I wasn't even talking to you. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Yo.
So if you want to go somewhere else, you can. I don't mind. Yeah, I'm a joke. I'm like your prophet. This is why I don't have sex with 9-year-old girls, because I'm like your prophet. What do you mean my only argument? Grow up. I'm not the one who has sex with 9-year-old girls.
All right, wrap up.
Yeah. As we can see, the embarrassing assertions of Muslims again continuously showing that their religion is from Satan. Over the course of debate, they've not been able to prove their beliefs or to show effectively why their beliefs are true. For example, as you've seen, they continuously insult and ridicule, but they have no arguments. I've shown them that their own God Allah, has taken Jesus up to his throne. I've shown them that their own prophet is a paedophile, and as you've seen, they've accepted that this guy was perfect, even though he's had sex with a 9-year-old girl. What more is there to say? Muslims, leave Islam. Come to Jesus Christ, the way, the truth, and the life. John 14:6.
Thanks for Bloodfire.